Today is the 1st of October, and wow, what a month we've got ahead of us. With FNAF movie, the new Mario game, new Spider-Man game, this month is gonna be insane. But something else coming this month is, of course, Fortnitemares 2023. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about everything we know and what to expect in Fortnitemares 2023, including leaks and storyline. So this video will be split into two parts. The first part will be me explaining the storyline within Fortnitemares this year, and the second part will be like the overall game, like I will explain what leaks and weapons are coming into Fortnitemares this year. And trust me guys, we know a lot. And so if you want to skip parts, then timestamps will be in the description of this video. But enough said everybody, let's get straight into the video. So first we are starting off with the storyline. And so now I'm pretty sure you've all seen the cinematic trailer for this season, where Piper Pace, Nolan Chance, May, Antonia, and Fishvic are all on a heist. And they are trying to find and steal something from Kado Fawn's vault, when the alarm goes off and they all get caught by the one and only Kado Fawn, in which he then turns into his vampire variant. Now the funny thing is, everything that happened in the cinematic trailer hasn't actually happened yet. It's crazy, right? Because it's all actually gonna happen in Fortnitemares 2023. We know this because A, the snapshot quests hasn't been fully completed yet. There are meant to be 4 parts of snapshot quests, with the next one being about the deboot van and May, but our most recent ones were the Fishvic snapshot quests, and currently we're on part 3. And recognize of how everyone in the snapshot quests is in the cinematic trailer? Well, yeah, they're actually all hired by Sloan to steal the time machine from Kado Fawn. Apart from Cabby Lame, he was only in the trailer just for the sake of it. And B, well, the eclipse hasn't even happened yet either. And when this happens, well, basically Kado Fawn will turn into his vampire variant and actually will be a boss, a flying boss at Eclipsed Estate. So it's pretty much confirmed that the eclipse will happen in Fortnitemares 2023, and also the heist crew will be completed. Now going back to May's snapshot quests, she's not only going to be to do with the deboot van, she's also going to have something to do with the time machine as well. Because may I say, the data miner of Fortory, who is very trusted, well, he tweeted a lot of stuff about this time machine. The time machine is partly in the files. It is called Tiny Mango and has textures already added for a tiny mango ball, the sphere in which Kado uses for the time machine, and a tiny mango battery. This battery already has textures and a 3D object in the files. So I found that there are quests in the files named Battery. And yesterday I tweeted about the time machine battery that is in the files. More confirmation that we might have to collect these batteries for the time machine. It has a connection with Snapshot Quests Part 4. And Part 4's Snapshot Quests belong to May. So she obviously has a connection to do with the time machine. And Sloan will most likely task us to go find these time machine batteries. Now it's kind of unknown when May's snapshot quests release. People are speculating around like 13th of October, but it should definitely be when Fortnitemares 2023 drops. And then the heist crew and the eclipse will all take place. And if the heist crew succeed in stealing the time machine, then that will obviously lead to Season 5, and then only God knows what will happen after that. But for now guys, that is all we really know for the storyline of Fortnitemares. So let's get into the second part of the video and talk about everything we know about new weapons, skins, and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's get into some Fortnitemares 2023 leaks. So if you remember, in the cinematic trailer, Kado Fawn came out of the time machine with a blade in his hand. But believe it or not, this blade is just a reskin of the kinetic blade, but it's like orange. Now, we haven't seen this in game yet, and remember how I said that the cinematic trailer takes place in the future? Well, Fortnitemares will be the most likely time for him to actually have it. Whether we have to eliminate Kado to get this blade, or we can just find it in chests. And if you remember, a while back, basically there were files for the blade to return. So I'm actually pretty excited to see if it's gonna return or not. It will most likely return though. But speaking of Kado Fawn, he's gonna be completely different in Fortnitemares. So as I said a couple of minutes ago, well basically Kado Fawn will completely turn into his vampire variant in Fortnitemares this year. And you can see it happen in the cinematic trailer. But nah, Kado Fawn as a vampire is actually gonna be a boss on the island in Fortnitemares. And the coolest thing is that his vampire variant can fly around as an NPC. So you can literally just shoot him out of the sky. And we are not sure if he can turn back into his actual form as well. But as seen in the animations, well, he can definitely be on ground as well. We don't know what exactly the vampire variant of him is gonna drop. He might continue dropping the burst SMG, but we are not entirely sure. Because there is a chance that his vampire NPC version could drop a completely new mythic. But speaking of Kato Fawn and new mythics, well, there soon will be new mythics to get in his vault. And they will be Sloane's Pulse Rifle and Highcard's Havoc Shotgun. And also, when this season started, we discovered that the Evochrome weapons had been updated. And so definitely the most likely time to see them will be in Fortnitemares this year. And speaking of weapons, well, we're actually gonna get a new shotgun in Fortnitemares this year. It will be called the Vampire Stake Shotgun. It has rarities of rare, epic, legendary, and mythic. And if you want to check out the stats of this shotgun, well, they're right here appearing on screen right now. But yeah, it said that there was gonna be a mythic rarity of it, so like, could that mean a boss is gonna drop it or something? Because you never know, maybe Kato could drop it, or maybe even a new character. But unfortunately, for now, we do not know much on this shotgun. But something that we were all surprised to hear about is to hear that the Herald and the Inquisitor are gonna return in Fortnitemares. Andre tweeted the Herald and the Inquisitor might be coming back in this season. And for a technical explanation, you can complete quests that require you to damage or kill opponents with these two bosses. Now, yeah, I don't really know how this could even make sense for myself. Like, we're not even killing them, but we have to kill people with them. It doesn't make sense. Or do we have to kill people with their mythics? Maybe Kato Fawn can go back in time to Season 4 and steal those mythics? But what does it mean you have to kill opponents with them? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know whether, like, the original leaker for this, like misworded their sentence, but I'm not sure. But to be honest, I do kind of believe that there is going to be a quest to do with them, whether it's going to be about their mythic or about them themselves. And the reason I believe that they could return is because of the eclipse. And many people are saying that they could return in different variants, and that would honestly be really cool, especially for the Herald. But obviously for now, we are not 100% sure, but it would be insane to see them again. Now, our next leak actually heavily revolves around the character of Love Ranger. So now, if you didn't know, he actually has an NPC in Rumble Ruins. And his default interaction with him is, "Have you seen the creeping darkness on the horizon too?" Now, believe it or not, this one piece of NPC dialogue is literally teasing a few skins in Fortnitemares 2023. Go up to him with Meowscles and he will say, "I see in your spooky future bright eyes enveloped in shadow." Go up to him with Fishstick and he will say, "I see in your spooky future a murky swamp and something within." And go up to him with Agent Peely and he will say, "I see in your spooky future a xylophone of bones." Now, what is Love Ranger doing here? Well, he's actually teasing upcoming Fortnitemares reskins. And he said that in Fishstick's spooky future, there is a swamp and something within. But if you didn't know, Love Ranger is actually referring to this survey skin of Fishstick, but murky and all swampy. And so this will definitely release in Halloween. But for the other reskins, well, we don't really know. For the Peely one, he's probably referring to another Peely Bones skin, as he does mention xylophone bones. But for the Meowscles one, well, it just sounds like maybe like a Shadow Meowscles skin. But you see, Love Ranger also has dialogue with Stoneheart as well. But this time, he's actually referring his own spooky future. And he is reft in flame. And well, you see, Love Ranger is actually referring to this reskin found in the survey skins. And so this has to release in Fortnitemares this year. Now, of course, like every Fortnitemares, the broomstick and candy are returning. And also, if you don't know yet, well, basically the broomstick actually has now got a red redesign. So we're going to be seeing that in Fortnitemares this year. And we're also going to get new NPCs as well. We're going to get Victoria Saint, Mincemeat, and Agent Jones. Yeah, it turns out that Jones is going to be an NPC. And right now, we are unsure whether he's actually going to be to do with the storyline in this chapter or not. We don't know why he's getting a new NPC, but like, we haven't seen him in a while, and it's gonna be time to see him again. And like every Halloween, Horde Rush is returning as well. But like, there's gonna be new weapons added to it. But yeah, I can't wait to see how that will look, especially on the Chapter 4 map. And finally, well, of course, next update, which is Fortnitemares, we're going to be getting new skins, new cosmetics, and of course, new augments. But for now, that's all we really know on Fortnitemares this year. Obviously, in the next couple of days, we will learn more. But so far, Fortnitemares honestly sounds fucking amazing. And obviously, right now, I cannot wait. And hopefully, it will be a hell lot better than last year. But anyway, happy October, guys. And I'll be making more videos soon. Anyway, see you all. Goodbye.